Hey everyone, how's it going? I want to talk a little bit about golfer's elbow or pain in the outside of the elbow. It's a common problem, especially a lot of people who use their hands a lot. So I tend to get this due to the amount of grip work that I do in combination with other things, exercises like rowing and um, uh, you know barbell rows and stuff like that. So when the amount of grip work really increases, and then I add that on top of the cardiovascular work I might be doing on the rower, and then the rowing exercises that I might be doing, and pulling exercises that I might be doing with weights. I can sometimes get golfer's elbow. Um, and so, for the best thing you do for immediate relief of that is to just lower the volume. And perhaps you're going to have to um, switch out some of those exercises. So, for example, if pronated pull ups are bothering you, maybe you do chin ups or you do supinated type of stuff, or just switching up your hand and grip position, using a wide grip, using a narrow grip, just playing around with different grips, or perhaps just switching out exercises altogether. Like if a barbell row bothers you, maybe try dumbbell rows or try something with a kettlebell or that type of stuff, right? There's a million different exercises that you can do while you kind of lower the stress on the elbow and the tendons around the elbow. And it's really just about you probably have too much volume and too much, just too much work in that position. And it tends to aggravate the elbow. So just lowering the volume and changing the positions and changing the exercises is really the immediate solution to that. But in a long term, we can try and strengthen these tendons that are around the elbow. And so one of the best things that I've found to do that is to do some isometric work with the elbow. And so there's actually one step prior to doing these exercises that it can't hurt, although I'm not 100% sure it's going to benefit you. So, as you might know, collagen is a protein. It's quite popular, and it can be used. It's used to build like the soft tissues in our bodies, our hair, skin, nails, and then the tendons and ligaments that are inside our bodies that connect the muscles. So, one of the things that I personally do to help strengthen my tendons and ligaments and stuff that's connecting the muscles in my body is to take collagen. And specifically, there's some research to show that if you take some collagen along with some vitamin C about 45 minutes approximately before you do any exercise, it can help deliver that collagen into the tendons and ligaments better. Because tendons and ligaments, unlike muscles, don't have a whole bunch of blood flow. So if you get it into the body circulating and then you start to exercise, that increases the blood flow throughout the body and can help deliver that to the tendons and ligaments in your body. So if you're suffering with any kind of soft tissue injury, taking collagen before, about 45 minutes before, along with some vitamin C before you exercise, can potentially help build that collagen, build that tendon and ligament strength, and provide a better healing response. So the first thing I would say if you're suffering from golfer's elbow is get some collagen, a little bit of vitamin C. That can come from a fruit or something like that, or you can take a supplemental form. Sometimes collagen also comes with vitamin C in it because it's shown to improve the absorption of the collagen. So check that out as well. But take some collagen, some vitamin C, about 45 minutes before you're going to exercise to help better deliver that into the tendons and ligaments. Now, specifically, the exercise that I like to do for the golfer's elbow to help strengthen those tendons and ligaments is an isometric hold. So I have here a steel club. I got these from Onnit. They're just 5 pounds. 5 pounds is really all you need. Obviously, not everyone has a steel club, but it can be anything that has some weight at the end of it, right? So the steel club is basically a handle, and there's more of the weight at the end of the club. So this could be like a hammer, for example. It'd be something you might have around your house that you could use in place of a steel club. These aren't terribly expensive either. I know I got these from Onnit, but also you can find them from Titan Fitness as well, I think has some. So check online. They're not terribly expensive, especially for the 5-pound pair. You can probably get them pretty cheap. Anyways, a hammer or anything that has a weight at the end of it is going to work just as well for this exercise. So basically you're going to take your implement, and what you're going to do is you're going to hold your elbow so it's at 90 degrees, and then you're just going to turn your hand and internally rotate it, right? So palm is up, thumb is pointing this way in this case, and you're going to hold this here for about, you want to work your way up to like around 60 seconds. Once you start to fatigue, you can stop, right? If this, you know, ends up being quite fatiguing, but you want to try and build up to about 60 seconds holding the implement that you have of your choice here like this. Then after 60 seconds, you might switch to the other hand, do the same thing. Again, this hand, thumb pointing inwards, rotating the implement inwards. 60 seconds, or building up to 60 seconds. You'll switch back to the other hand, and then you'll go in the opposite direction. So palm up this time. Again, elbow at 90 degrees, and you're going to hold that there like that for 60 seconds, and then again to the other hand, then do the same thing like that. And just do that, just one round of that a day, maybe before or after you do your workout, and that should help strengthen those tendons and ligaments in the elbow. I found it to be pretty useful. I've done this for a while, and I haven't had, knock on wood, haven't had a whole lot of elbow trouble since I've implemented these exercises. So give that a shot and let me know if you have any questions.